Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so we got two things going here. We'll talk about the breeding event first because this should be very quick. Alright, so we got this going. This phase is going to end tomorrow morning, and we're going to begin phase 3. Phase 3 has got 4 individuals. They're fairly good, and we'll talk more in detail once we have that going. But suffice it to say that I'm not going to be able to breed one of them. My attempts to get Lamuna resulted in a gold core, as you can see there, and I don't know what this is, but it is an epic. Oh, actually, no, it's actually a rare, if memory serves me correctly. Yeah, it's a rare. I got that late last night, so I didn't get, and I'm not going to try again. I'm not going to try again because I am far more interested in phase 3, because the individuals are far more important in my opinion. So don't think I'm going to have 2 of them going here. I'm probably just going to use this one. I haven't decided if I'm going for Undertaker or I'm going for Cloud first. It's tricky. You know what? I'm going to actually have to do research on them and figure out which one that I want more than the other ones. And then I might just have to go for that. Because, again, I can't have my hatchery completely locked up because you need it for making coins for the event. Now, I really see the problem with the problem between making the decisions is, you can say, well, the breeding event is going to get you better stuff. Maybe. I haven't gotten any successful breedings from this so far. So I would be gambling against something I may or may not get against things that I actually can get. Things that are in my control if I get enough coins. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to dismiss that idly, I don't even know if I'm how far I'm planning on going, but there are some things in there that I hadn't actually anticipated that could end up becoming much more important. So anyway, that's what's going right now. So far, it's working out as a complete failure for me. I know a lot of people have had good success so far, and I'm glad for you. Me, it's not working out more. I can't even remember the last thing that I actually breeded that came out for me. Yeah, I'm becoming very jaded by these breeding events. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to try for the last one. It's just that it's going to be difficult, not locking up my breedery. That's all. I'm going to say that. I'm just going to say that. It's me kind of hard not doing that. We'll see what happens. And, yeah, so far, no success, but I probably will take a shot at the Undertaker first. If that doesn't work out, I may go back and forth between the combos. Maybe I'll get lucky on one of the combos. But anyway, so that is phase 2 is going to end tomorrow and will be immediately followed by phase 3. Should be. I'm going to gamble like 99.9% on that one. I mean, nobody from Social Point has actually called me and told me that, but I'm going to guess that that's exactly what's going to happen. All right, so let's take a step over to here. All right, so this, of course, is the Force of Elements maze again. So anyway, you can see I have 2,162. Yeah, the food thing. Okay, hold on a second. Let's just step out here for a second here. I don't think I'll get many. It used to be that you could just do one little big one, wait a little, and then grab a little one, and you get the full 50. It don't work that way anymore for me. I have to do a lot of them to get the 50. Doesn't make much of a difference for me because I got a lot of money. Doesn't make any difference for me. But I don't think I'll get a lot this time. But okay, that one came up as 21. I don't think I might have. All right, hold on a second. So I might have messed up my chance to get probably 21 because I didn't do this too long ago. But yeah, I'm not going to get that now. I can get 50 if I do a lot of them, if I wait long enough. I believe that the maze coins have like a 4-hour cooldown to get maximum amount. But anyway, yeah, I just got to do like starting them all. And I'm not really sure why it is that these things are popping up. Sometimes they pop up when there's nothing there at all, or when it's actually full already, which is kind of strange. Don't really know what's going on with that. But let's go back in here. So other than that, everything else seems to be working well, except, of course, we haven't had any dungeons yet that have had any coins in them, so I don't know if they're going to do that. Now, in terms of what's going on here, yeah, the wiki is way out of date, But you know, if you go to the wiki page and you go down to like the comment section, you can actually get some good information from people who have posted stuff on Facebook. So, as I understand it, Tempest, with no discount, will cost you 1,600 coins. You know, there's no keys to get for him. He could just get 1,600. I think that the first two, around 500 or 600. Definitely Salamander. Salamander came in at about that much. And of course, chances are that's where your keys are going to be, at least for Living Forest. Living Forest, I forget his amount. But it wasn't really that much. But I mean, it really depends on how much you put into it, you know? I mean, I wouldn't mind getting upgrades for Tempest and Living Forest. See, another Frostbite doesn't really help me any, because I would need another one in order to upgrade Jack. So one of them doesn't really... So I mean, kind of like, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? You know? So I don't know. There are cells scattered throughout here. That I might be interested in. So, you know, basically, you're not going to find what you need on the wiki, but you're going to find... okay, mysteriously, this is all visible. I'm not really sure why that is. But oh, yeah, right there. Do you see him? See him right there? Okay, so there's a lot of him scattered throughout here. So I already have some from the previous events, so I'm hoping I can get enough to be able to put him together. So that's kind of like a side thing that I'm thinking in terms of. I wouldn't mind that. So I'm thinking I could get out of here with Tempest, maybe Living Forest, Salamander, and him. Enough pieces to put him together. So we'll have to see about that. Now see, it's a dark green. Whose path is dark green? I think that's actually Gaia Nova. No, it isn't Gaia Nova. Oh, that's actually is that Salamander? No, it isn't. Wait a minute. I'm very confused. That's green. Or is it... No, yeah, no, wait a minute. Hold on. That's dark green. I'm confused. Where is the dark green starting from? Oh, that's Tempest. Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking about. I intend to move Tempest down there anyway, so I'm going to get that stuff. Blue. I'm guessing blue is Gaia Nova because, yeah, there's a gold relic there. Yep, saw that. So, anyway, I am glad to see these things are real size again. You know, the giant Medusa head was a little bit... I'm not sure what egg that is. But, and I actually haven't put him together yet, so it might spare me a little bit... But you know what? I should probably hand some of that stuff out before doing it. You know, I got a lot of Elementium. If anybody needs it, I probably should be handing that over. I haven't had a chance to build them because I haven't had a chance to get any of the last egg that I constructed, the Yamada, out of the lab. It's because I can't spare the hatching space. So anyway, this for me at least seems to be moving along pretty well. I don't know if they're going to give us any opportunities. And in terms of when the discount times are, well, first of all, they did a discount yesterday that was 30%. It was early on. I kind of saw it. I was at the end of it, and then like, you know, I was just gonna let it go because I didn't really have enough to make a difference at that point. And yeah, I just let it go because, you know, it was towards the end. It was like 10 minutes of it left, and I would had to have set up to video it. And I just figured just let it go. You know, I don't know if I'm going to go down as far as Frostbite. I think the rest of that shouldn't be a problem, but I guess we'll have to see. So it would be nice if they would at least stick coins into one of the dungeons. They don't have to have a dedicated dungeon, but just give us something, you know? Just give us something. So anyway, that's the Force of Elements maze. In terms of when the discounts are, like I said, they're not giving us any really information up front. But somebody in the comments of the wiki has actually provided a lot of good information. And they're pretty much going to be almost every day. So I'm going to probably wait till early next week. And then we'll see then. I may have to just sneak them into episodes or something like that. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do. Yeah, I hadn't realized that they basically stopped updating the wiki. The last thing that was up on the wiki, actually, in terms of events, was the Gangs of Monster Legends. They haven't done any updates in terms of like the detail information since. You know, it's in the news feed about the new stuff, but they don't give any details. So I don't know if that information is somewhere else, but somebody's obviously getting it because somebody is posting information, just not officially. And that's going to be that for now. So we won the last war, because we're switching over to war now. We won the last war. Don't know how this... It was tougher this time. It was obviously a bit tougher, but they actually came close in the end. They came within like 12 or 13, and we're talking about like 260 to 240 something. So they really did come back in the end. They just didn't get as many people attacking as we did, which is why we won. So anyway, at this time, of course, we are away from the epics. You know, I mean, we were successful with the epics, but you know, we have legendaries and we want to use them, right? So let's see how this is going, because I haven't looked since this morning. I had a killer team, which you're going to see immediately when I go in there. Okay, they are slightly leading. No, we're leading. Okay, I was looking at attacks. Why do I keep doing that? We're leading. We're leading mostly because we've attacked more, and I do believe we've had more success. So this is a good thing. All right, now, yeah, I can understand why no one attacked that one. That one just seems like a bad idea. You know, demise can be very random, but if she manages to get off the right one, in this case, that would be really bad. So why don't we just look somewhere else? And I don't think that's a good idea. That could turn out that could turn out really bad. That could turn out really, really bad. That could turn out bad too. Yeah, apparently we've got some race winners here. Know what I mean? Because I'm seeing some race winners. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, what do you got? Oh, you got a really fast Hackster there. And a lot of support speed. I'm amazed that anybody attacked that one. But I guess you have to pick some targets, right? Dangerous, but I think I'll try that one. At least for the first. Yeah, my first round, you can see, is a little bit on the dangerous side there. Yeah, that's assuming, of course, didn't mean to do that. That's assuming, of course, Melvin can get the job done. He usually does, but if he can get the job done, this could work out. Otherwise, it's not going to. Oh, you're going first, aren't you? That's not good. Oh, that is so very, very... Oh, no. Oh, thank you. But we're dead anyway. Yeah, we're dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah, I think, because think about, he's going to go again, and there's nothing I can do about it, is there? No, there's nothing. If I do that, I'm not going to kill him. If he does Soul Piercer, it's over. Even then, he could probably do enough damage. Okay, we might have a chance here. Actually, I think we might have a good chance here. Is that going to go through your evasion? It did. It went through his evasion. Okay. Melvin foresaw this problem. So they're going to be attacking... Oh, smokescreen. That's not actually very useful, frankly. Because the problem is that I want them attacking each other, you know? Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is they're just going to miss and miss. Okay, he's not blinded. The problem is he's probably going to use Soul Piercer now. Yeah, I mean, that's not very useful at the moment. If you could have done that in the second round, that would have been great, but you didn't. All right, feel the hit tonight. Is there any... Okay, that's going to do some killing, I think. Okay, the only one who's a problem here is him. Well, obviously he's not doing anything at the moment. And he's dead. And you can just stabby yourself. That'd be awesome. He's doubly confused. Okay, that is not what I wanted you to do. Oh, that is very, very bad. Okay, alright, let's just... Yeah, that. So very that. Okay. We can't attack you, so she's going to prepare herself. And you're going to charge. And we have Black Hat available if we need it. The problem is he's going to miss himself here because he's evading. Yeah, that kind of thing. Okay, could you please finish him? Thank you. Alright, so we did lose 1 coin there. I guess there was some support speed in there because I seem to remember the Nishan's pet having 3 5s on it. I guess maybe the extra levels? I guess the extra levels made the difference. Oh well. Actually, there is no support speed. It must have been the extra levels that made the difference. Otherwise, he's just naturally faster than Hackster, because I did have a 6. I had a 7 on him. I had 2 5s and a 7, I believe, right? Alright, so let's see. Now, obviously, we can't deal with that kind of speed, so we're just going to look around here and see what we can find. You're immune. So I'm going with... actually, what do we got here now? Light. I'm probably going with Harry. I mean, Demise. Do I have anybody who could do any... tough call there. All right, well, this is not going to work, I don't think. I don't think that's going to work out at all, no. 5s, too many. I don't have anybody who's got that kind of stuff. That might be possible. The Bella in the middle is dangerous. All right, what about this one? Oh, that's some reason. Yeah, lots on that Demise there. Lots on that Demise. All right. I mean, this is the one time I'm going to use this team. I'm going to use the other team every other time. I can't deal with that kind of speed. Oh, and a 115 Undertaker. No, that's just not going to work. I don't want to go down this far, but I also don't... Oh, wait a minute. We're doing this. Yeah, I mean, there's no excuse for this. Okay, there's no excuse for that one. We'll come up with something here. All right, so now the question is, if I was to go with a Demise, do I have somebody who can take advantage of that? Let's check out Metal first. Because otherwise... Gangster Swords, no, unfortunately, don't have the runes for him. Do I have anybody? Terrorizer? Because the thing about it is, I'm not... If I use him, then... Wojtek. I mean, he could freeze, can't he? That would be risky. Nautilus. Alright, if I use him... what else do I have available to me? Now I have, where is he? I have Dante. And then for darkness... Oh, what am I thinking? I could go Krampus. Except, of course, I got Hercules out there, and he can't be frozen, so that's not really something I can do, is it? Montauk Creature isn't, equipped. Nox? I didn't put any ruins on him. Ooh, oh, wait a minute. What about Nox? I gotta try that someday. What about Demise and Nox? Oh, that would be ugly. That'd probably kill everybody. Should I throw some... Oh, I'll try that sometime. I'm going to have to load... I don't want to take the time to load stuff on him right now. But if I threw like a whole bunch of damage on him, I would imagine that a Demise Nox... The problem is he'd probably kill everybody if it was a full group, you know? Faulkner... Alright, so let's just think. I need something... I could go with Montauk Creature. She doesn't have any... For control, I mean. Because I think she can stun and then she can blind. So, I mean, she'd be great for a second round, wouldn't she? What are their speeds again? A 4 on Bella is actually a lot. And besides, she can resist. This is probably a mistake, especially considering Beth is not very well equipped. But let's just see what we can come up with here. Okay, he is going first. All right, now let's hope that he can get these down. Okay, that worked out well. Except, of course, did she even hit him? Okay, he was already confused. Oh no, she did hit him. She did hit him. Do I want to do stun? Alright, well, I really don't want him attacking. I mean, I can blind him, but I'd really rather he not attack at all, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's do that. Oh, Bella was the one we didn't get. That's not good. That's not useful against her. Who's going out? Okay, he's going. I got another shot at possessing. So why don't we just go with the damage? And blinding. Why not? If we can't stop the Bella, then give her a chance to miss, right? Alright, let's see if we can get her back on our side again. That was actually really dangerous on my part because, I mean, we gave double damage there. Okay. I would prefer you would actually hit him, but... Portal to Nightmares. What do we have? Heavy damage to 1 applies stun. You are not immune to stun, so... What am I going to do? I could... Activate all cooldowns. Yeah. Alright, and let's see. Divine Flash. Who am I more concerned with? I'm actually concerned with both of them. Really, I am. But I'm going to do this. Okay, that was alright. No problem with that. Okay, practice makes perfect. That would kill him. It's going to do a lot of damage to her, but there's not... She's going to attack. I am concerned regarding Beth. I am greatly concerned regarding Beth. And apparently for very good reason. Yeah, she still had that double damage on, didn't she? And you're not blind. Well, you are now. Do you have anything back? Alright, do this. And... You're blind. You can't hit anybody. Okay, you're buffing. That's actually not terrific. Charge. Alright, what do you have here? We got a cleanse, right? Remove positive status effects. And puts a damage reduction down there. Alright. You, this is what I was hoping for. Let's get you back on our side. Oops! How very unfortunate. Oh, that was a really bad idea. That's the reason you don't do that. I should have used the first one. Alright, can you kill her now? No, you cannot! Well, she's got no stamina. Okay, unfortunately now that's a problem. You're gonna die now, aren't you? Oh, she's buffing. Oh, that's not good. Okay, now the one you should have used before. She's got a shield, though. She put sunburn on herself. Please die. Okay, so 1 coin. 1 coin. I probably could have picked another opponent that didn't have Hercules, who's immune to freezing, and then I could have probably just used Nick. But I chose not to. I chose poorly. So we're leading. Hopefully my losses... Well, I didn't really lose. The loss of the coins does not cost us a victory. All right, so that worked out, kind of. One, I got some coins at least, but I'm just going to stick with that first team because it's the strongest one, even though I did lose Simon that first time. But I think that's the best team I could go with for now. Anyway, yeah, let's move on to some PvP. Because I got some teams. I actually need to start winning now because it's late Saturday and Monday morning is when the next season ends. Okay, you can't beat them. What are you doing? Don't beat on them. They're invincible. No, they're not invincible. All right, let's go in here. All right, so I got 3 teams. So let's begin. Our first team was suggested by Sabina Kick, or is that Sick? C-I-K. Not sure which. I hope I said them once at least right. And Sabina wanted to see someone who doesn't get chosen very often, which may have contributed to actually being selected. And that is Elsa. Then we're going with somebody who does get selected, but that's okay because he's awesome. Okay, I gotta put runes on him. And where is Zap? Finally, oh, somebody I need to take off of defense. Well, for the moment, why don't you just take Bone? No. Well, you know what? You can stay there for now. And of course, we're going back over here because we're talking about. Where is he? There he is. Tiny Tim. All right, it all depends upon finding that special team. Do I want to fight any? Ooh. Well, the creatures on the left are. That looks very familiar. I think I lost to one of them, didn't I? I mean, that combo looks very familiar. If memory serves me correctly, the guy in the middle is very, very heavily equipped, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Up the middle, absolutely no. Do I want to try the other one? That could go very badly. And the thing about it is, I wouldn't know who to want to kill first. There's no denial. Well, I shouldn't say that. There is denial over there. Alex can do denial. But I don't know if I'm just going to refresh because it's a dilemma in my head. Okay, I'm thinking the one on the right. Hopefully this goes well. We're in trouble. She's getting some support from Tiny Tim, but I don't think it's going to be enough. No, I don't think it's going to be enough. And let me tell you something. He's very good with the freezing shadows. All right, well, actually, that's kind of disastrous for us unless we can freeze them all and let them take a round off. Good. Krampus is actually very good at doing freezing shadows. I don't know if everybody puts that in the first spot or the character just knows to do it. All right, we might be able to. Okay, first thing is activate cooldowns. That's going to pretty much shut down Draza, if everybody serves me correctly, because all his stuff is like high cooldowns. All right, let's think. Bella. Does Bella have any 0 cooldowns? Just here, tell you what. Why don't we just not even risk it? All right, so let's start doing some burning. Oh. Well, I think we're just going to pepper from here because I think it's over. And one more on top. And that's pretty. I think that's over. Okay, so that it started a little bit scary, but then again we had Elsa, who's immune to freezing, and then we had, of course, Temerian, who's immune to most effects. I say that because apparently you can shield a Temerian. I didn't really think that was possible until the Titan invasion, when I realized I was actually shielding. No, not Temerian. The Totem. But they both have that same effect, don't they? And he was getting a shield, so don't know what's up with that. Maybe I just remember incorrectly. All right, well, anyway, that was a win. That was a win, so that's good. And I got food, and that's not good. I'm getting a lot of food now. All right, let's... I'm not doing that second one. Nope. Anyway, let's go on to team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Karen Jaitley. Hope I said that right. And Karen wanted to see someone who got picked a lot, frankly. And you got to realize, I can only choose him once. So, you know, look around everybody else. And, of course, this is Alp. Probably should have opened up that last slot. But, you know, I don't know whether or not he's as useful to me as I thought he was going to be. We'll have to see in the long term. And then we're going with someone who is hoping for an upgrade. He'll get it. He'll definitely get the upgrade. I don't know how long it's going to take, though, because we got a queue. I mean, Stan's got 2 guys in there we have to do something about. But to be fair, he's already gotten an upgrade. We should probably get Cloud his upgrade, right? And then finally, by the way, we don't really have any denial here, which is going to be a problem, because the last one is Oliver. All right, we're going to hopefully find that special team. I'm not seeing it. No, I'm not seeing that special team here. No, I'm seeing 2 Temerians and a lot of death. I'm still seeing death, but I'm thinking maybe we're going to probably do the one. Oh, that's going to be... You know, the problem is if I do the one on the right, the Voltic is going to burn Alp to the ground before he can do anything because he's water. I guess we could go with the middle. Oh, possession. We can't hide from everything. All right, let's just bite the bullet here. Maybe the Nishan's pet has been pretty bad at doing what it's supposed to do. Maybe it can continue doing that. All right, let's go. All right, well, just, you know, if we're going to die, we're going to die gloriously, right? You slowed him down. Okay, there's no reason why he should have been going a second time. That's complete BS. You know, that is just so broken. They really need to do some fixing there. All right, what do we got here? Not blinding. Do I want to do... Yeah, I better do something. Look, Alp isn't even on the top there anymore. I mean, they all just went, and it's not even on the top anymore. They broke the speed things just so badly. All right. Lovely. Oh, they were all immune to stun. That was stupid of me. But, I mean, I think we're dead now. We don't have a chance. I mean, look, hold a second here. 25% speed reduction. He just now jumped up on the end. We're dead. We're completely dead. All right, Days Arrow. What about the... I can heal somebody if I need to. I can't stun anybody. All right. Lovely. He's dead. And now watch him use it on my guys now. Including himself. Actually, he can't be frozen, so... No, he actually charged. But I mean, at this point, it doesn't even matter anyway, because I can't do enough damage to actually kill them. Yep. So the Nishan's pet went twice, and then Alp fell off the entire bar because he was slowed down by 25%. Yeah, that's like, I'm sorry, that's like buggy. There's no reason he should have gone twice. First he used an attack that did one thing, and then he came back with the whole possession thing. So he's just gonna do. Oh, isn't he possessed? Oh, he actually charged, right? But even if it doesn't even matter, because even if I do this, I can't kill any of them. And he's regenerating while that's going on. They really need to look at their code. He didn't get the stamina. I told you that happens sometimes. Is he resisting it? They really need to fix. They really need to look in their code because stuff is so broken. Well, you know, might as well just... Doesn't even matter at this point. Because he's about to die. And he's regenerating. Let's see. Again? How long until he gets that back? Probably quite some time. Lovely. At least he got revenge on him. Oh well. Yeah, Game of Game, they need to look into some problems there. Alright, so sorry about that. Team number 2 has been defeated. Team number 3 was suggested by Cass101, or is that CAS? I'm not really sure what that is supposed to be, but it's one of the other, right? And I'm going to say Cass. Cass wanted to see, let's see here. We have a bit of a speed issue here again. It's always good to keep that in mind when putting a team together, just saying. We have Tyler. Then we have, where is Simon? And finally we have, where is, see, if there had been another lady here, it would have worked out much better. Bella. Yeah, if it had been Demise, it probably would have worked out a lot better. But that's just the way it is. So let's see what we can do here. Well, there's not a lot of denial on the right, but there's a whole bunch of death there. Yeah, we're going to refresh, because that's just, all of that is just really not very good. One more time! Yeah, Gretchen. I'm afraid that might be the way I'm going, though. Oh, actually, they got 2 stunners on the right. All right, so we'll try the left and see how that works out, because I'm not doing the middle. I'm not doing the middle. There's a whole lot of health there, but I mean, we can do something about that if we get the opportunity. It's just that. Oh, actually, I didn't realize that Gretchen... Oh, Gretchen's got so much stuff on her. Oh, this is going to be ugly. If she does reflect... No, she did regeneration. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. May sunburn, blind all targets. Okay, why not? It's free. Please tell me that Tyler is going before he is. Good. Excellent. No. 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 Actually, what we're doing is glamorize triple damage to an ally. Now, who do I plan on giving that to? Yeah. Does he have that for 2? Oh, I was about to figure what should I do here, but I think I have a good idea what I'm supposed to do. Line forms here. Okay, it worked out there. We got really lucky. And it worked out. Alright, team number 3 was a success. It was also quick, too. Which is good. So anyway, yeah, no more for that one tonight. So, by the way, I wanted to mention that in the previous video, in the comments, I noticed a lot of people were having problems with the quality of the video. A lot of people were getting 360p, which of course is low resolution. I'm wondering whether or not it's an international issue. I noticed that a YouTuber that I watch myself has been putting out videos about that, is that he himself is international, and he's been uploading videos, and a lot of his fans can only see them in low res instead of HD. Now, I put out the last video, it was HD, and I even tested it after making it available. So I don't know what the problem is regarding that. It may be something that happens when the videos are labeled as inappropriate for most audiences, since my last video spent about most of the last 2 days marked that way. So I do put my videos out at 1080p. I do not make them available until I see that they're HD. So if they're coming through as 360p, you may want to wait before watching it. So, because there might be some kind of a problem. If you have had that problem, indicate in the comments whether or not you're outside of the United States, because that might be an issue. You know, I don't know. This is kind of new. YouTube is making our lives difficult on a daily basis. Yeah. Virtually everything that I put out is marked inappropriate for the most of the first 2 days, which means I missed nearly all of the monetization for nearly all of the views. But then that's just being YouTube, isn't it? So anyway, if you have problems with that, put it in the comments and indicate whether or not you are outside of the United States. You don't have to say where you are, you can just say if you're outside the United States. So I'd be very curious to know if that is the common thread. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.